welcome to another episode in Meeting the Guest Lecture series at Leiden Law School. My name is Ton Liefaard and I hold the UNICEF Chair in Children's Rights at Leiden University. And today I have the privilege to speak to one of our dear colleagues, Dr. Naomi Lott. Naomi, welcome to Leiden.
Thank you.
And wonderful to have you.
Pleasure to be here.
So you taught today in our Advanced Masters in International Child Rights program on the right to play. But if we zoom out a bit, what is in your view today's biggest challenge when it comes to children's rights?
So when I would say the biggest challenge when it comes to children's rights, and particularly looking at the right to play within that context, is a lack of understanding and appreciation of the critical importance of the right to play, children's play, for their development, their well-being, simply what it is to be a child, to be a human, to have this freedom to play.
Yeah. I'm really happy that you brought the attention to this fundamental right of children, right? And so what were, in your view, today the perspectives you brought to our students in class?
Yeah, so I spoke to the students today around the right to play within the context of economic, social and cultural rights, and what the benefits of play, both the instrumental benefits of play and the intrinsic benefits of play, or the intrinsic importance of play, what that means for children's enjoyment of a range of economic, social and cultural rights, and particularly talked as well around my framework for implementing the right to play and how we understand what the right to play actually requires of states in terms of implementing this right, and the idea that children need sufficient space, both physical and psychological space for play, the fact that children need time for play, the role of adults accepting that children have a right to play and creating a culture that promotes and supports that right, and the fact linked to that is that children have a whole range of rights, and we have to talk about play in the context of rights and supporting children's rights altogether.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, and it was a very engaging class, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was great. Yeah. Really engaged students, which is fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you for doing that also. So what would be your key message to students studying children's rights, or anyone else who is actually interested in children's rights?
I would ask you to do two things. Firstly, I would say if you are looking at any area of children's rights, whether it's something that feels like it might be directly related to play, such as right to education, or something that might feel so tangentially related, why would I ever think about play, to do that very thing, to think about, well, how does play inform or intersect with this right? And then outside of your academic reflections, I would say in your own life, ask yourself the question of how can I support the children around me to play more, whether those are directly within my care or relationships within the family setting, or just simply children around you. How can you promote and encourage them to engage in play?
Yeah, wonderful. Right. I like that. All right. Thank you, Naomi, for joining us.
Pleasure.
And thank you, everyone, for watching this episode. And we look forward to welcoming you again next time in another episode on Meeting the Guest Lecture series. Thank you.